Hello, class 106. I am Nick, teacher, and today is Monday, March 16th, 2020. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some worksheets on Mary McLeod Bethune, an educator. Okay, so you're going to receive the worksheets by email, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do them together, okay? So if you would take out the worksheet speaking, okay? We're going to start with that one. So pause the video so you can get it ready, but that's the one we're going to start with, okay? So the first one is speaking sentence practice. Number the events in the correct order, then read the sentences aloud. So I want you guys to take 5 minutes to do all of these questions, number them, okay? And then I will give you the answers after. So pause the video, go do the questions and number them. Okay, you're back. So, the answers, right? Number 1 is going to be, Lucille saw a bird in the sky and asked how birds fly. That's number 1. Number 2, Mary McLeod Bethune explained to Lucille how birds fly. Number 2. Number 3, Mary wanted to open a school for curious children like Lucille. Number 4, Mary took Lucille and her mother to see the building for the school. Number 5, the building looked old and Mary said that they needed to raise money to fix it up. And number 6, Lucille and her friends baked sweet potato pies to sell and raise money for the school. Okay, so make sure that you have those answers. Here, I'm going to do it right here so you guys can see it. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So pause the video to make sure you got the right answers. What I also want you to do is to read those sentences out loud. Okay, so make sure they're right, and then make sure that you read them out loud. Okay, we're going to move on to the next page, page 8. So it's retelling. Describe each picture, then number them in order. So if we're looking at the pictures, I want you to do this by yourself, right? The retelling. Pause the video so you can do it by yourself, and then we'll correct. Okay. So, if we look at the pictures, here are the answers, right? So, this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. So in the first picture right here, we see Mary McLeod Bethune explaining how birds fly. All right, that's number 1. In the second picture, we have Mary McLeod Bethune telling little Lucille that she wants to open a school for children like her, curious children. Number 3 is Mary McLeod Bethune showing Lucille the school or the building that's going to be the school. And number 4 is Lucille and her friends baking sweet potato pie to sell. Okay? So pause the video to make sure you have the right answers. Okay? And then we're going to move on. Okay. So the next part, this is all kind of by yourselves. So you have to write sentences, any sentence you want. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be about the story. Any sentence you want about, any sentence you want using the expressions. So is this... we need to, what can I? So you have to write 3 sentences, 1 for each expression, about whatever you want, okay, using those expressions. They have to be in there. So do that on your own. Pause the video while you go do it, and then come back and we'll continue. So pause video. Okay. Now, let's move on to page 9. Page 9 is the dialogue. So what you have to do is you have to fill in the blanks, okay? So I want you to pause the video while you fill in the blanks, and then we will correct together, okay? So pause. Okay. So I want to open a school for curious children like you. That sounds great. This is the building for the school. Is this a school? It looks so old. Yes, it is. We need to raise money to fix it up. What can I do to help? Can you bake a pie? we can sell pies to help raise money. Yes, I can. So, these are the answers. So make sure you have them. So pause it right here just so you make sure you got all the right answers. Okay, now what I want you guys to do is either with your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister or a friend, anybody at all, I want one person to be Lucille and one person to be Mary. So one person is going to read all the lines with this person's picture, and another person is going to read all the lines with this person, okay? So it's going to be kind of like a conversation. So I want you to do that. So pause the video while you go do that, and then come back, and then we'll move on to the last page for the day. The last page for the day is going to be page 12. So it's going to be think aloud. Think about it. I want to donate money on Christmas. What would you sell to raise money? So for this one, what you have to do is imagine that you are going to give money to people who need it. Now, you have to find a way to raise money. You have to make money so you can give it away. Now, Lucille baked pies. Here, they give you some examples. You could sell lemonade. You can sell cookies. You can sell old books. You could go in your neighborhood and sell things, or you could sell them to your classmates. Now, you don't have to use these. These are just suggestions. But what you have to do is, right here, you have to write a couple of lines saying, to raise money, I will sell this and that with these people. I will sell, so I'll give you an example. I'm going to bake cookies with my friends, and we will sell them in our neighborhood and in our classroom. We are going to raise money to raise money for people who are sick. Okay, you can write something like that. That is what you have to do on page 12. And that is our lesson for today. So if you guys have any questions, call or email the school and we can help you out. But that's it for today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a good day, guys.